Hi my pixies, welcome back to PixiePatch on YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing another trading dump, so this is going to be a longer one. I know my trading dumps don't get like as many views, but I really like filming them and I really like knowing you pixies' opinions, so make sure you comment down below. This first trade, I think it was a win. This person friended me, so I might actually ask them if they want to offer for more neons. This trade I felt like was a win. I just really wanted more like better legendaries, so I'm trading up like my worst ones for better ones. And yeah, I feel like this was a pretty good trade for me since Diamond Albatross has some preppy value. I do think this was a win. I would have done it probably just for the cat, but they did add. And I think the Rider Manantan was a good pet to have as an ad, so I did actually do this trade. Our next trade, that was actually a lose for me, I believe. I don't really know why I did this. I don't really know why. I think I saw the peacock, but yeah, this was a lose for me. I don't really remember why I did that. Yeah, this was I think a small win for me. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a win for me, but I honestly prefer the Billy Goat, so even if it was a lose, I don't really mind, but I don't think it was. Yes, this was a really big trade. I think I might have been, let me just calculate. Yeah, I was over, I think. It depends what site you use it on, because I think Elf Bread is like, it says, I don't really know what it says, but it's going to say it was less of a lose than on GG. But comment below which one you use actually, Elf Bread or GG. And yeah, this was a win in my opinion. This was a tradery trade, I think. Tradery always gets the best trades. A humongous win. I probably would have done it just for the Billy Goat, or just like two of them. But no, they added all three, which I think is really good. If they are willing to add, always tell them to add, even if they're over. Yeah, I feel like this was a good trade. I do want more along whatever that dinosaur is, because they do have some preppy value, as they do look like Nessies, and I'm actually trying to trade preppy recently. Yeah, I feel like that was alright at the time, because they only just released the eggs, but now I probably wouldn't. I might have done that. I might do that now still, if I got the opportunity. But I actually think this was a lose, because, yeah, I gave a lot for that. I don't know, the Green Amazon does have quite a lot of preppy value, and it is, like, worth a legendary, or maybe even more. So I do think that was a small lose. This was a win for me. I probably would have done it just for the moth, since this was, like, the day after the Garden Egg released. I actually did hatch a moth and a mushroom friend, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I feel like the neons were just, like, an extra bonus thing that I really like. Ooh, this was a huge win. Like, what? I would have done it just for the vulture. This was like 2 days after the eggs released. So I'm really happy about this trade. I still have both the pets if you want to offer, so just comment down below. This was actually a lose for me, chat. Yeah, I would not do that now. This was like the day or two after the eggs released, but I would not do this now. I really regret this. But whatever. And yeah, I think this was about fair, because this is usually like what you trade for a neon legendary, so it's nothing really too special. But comment below what you guys think. This trade I think was a win. I probably would have done it just for the cactus and the fox, but they were willing to add, so I made them add, if you know what I mean, which you should always do, guys. This trade, I think, I don't really know, guys. The bottom thing, the dog, is actually a neon dog. I'm not really too sure my opinions on this, because I don't really know mega values. But if you do, make sure to comment down below. But I don't really care if I was over, because it was one of my dream megas, and I think it's really cute. Yeah, I feel like this was a win, obviously. I did trade the pig for a Rider Nautilus, if that's how you pronounce it, and a Sasquatch. So I do think it was overall a win for me, which is really good, because the more wins, the better. This was like a huge win. I would have done it just for the Midnight Dragon and then 2 extra legendaries, like big win. Yeah, I actually did trade the Midnight Dragon in, I can't really remember what I traded it for, actually. I can't recall. But yeah, this was another win. Like, the Candy Floss chick is worth like 0.02, and then the Halloween Mummy has like 0.04. So it was actually like a really big win for me, but I did trade it, and I can't remember what for. Yeah, oh my god, this was like the day that the Garden Egg released, and then they traded literally a neon golden penguin for 2 of them. I was shocked. Like, I'm so happy. Actually, I think it might have been the day after the Garden Eggs released, which is even a bigger win. And now that I think about it, it's just like such a great trade. And yeah, I think this was a small win for me. You know, it has more preppy value, more demand. The dire stacks aren't really worth that much. So yeah, this I think was, I feel like it was a win. Yeah, I think it was a good trade, like, overall. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not really that ecstatic about it. Anyways, I was going to trade the egg, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I think this was a win. I would have probably traded it for one Pomeranian, but this was actually a trader retrade. And Pomeranians probably have more demand anyways. And I can actually make a neon pom now, so I might do that. Oh my god, this was such a big win. Someone was like, trade me if you have Skelly X. So I did. And then they put all of these legendaries. Like, I probably would have done it for, like, the first two. It's such a big win, honestly. The first two itself is a win. And this is why if someone said, like, trade me if you have this, always do it. Because another instance of this is later in the video. And yeah, I think this was a good trade since, like, Cerberus has way more demand than Griffin. And then the rest add up to the Phoenix. Maybe they're a bit under for the Phoenix. But I'm not really complaining. I like that trade. And yes, I traded this for a kangaroo. Fun fact, I actually started with nothing and decided that I was going to trade up to a kangaroo in, like, one morning. So I started doing that and I actually got it in, like, 5-6 hours. So this proves that you don't, like, you just need to know values and you can get rich from nothing. It's really, really easy. This was the trade where I traded my Midnight Dragon and the Halloween cat. Yeah, so this is one of the main trades of the video. This is what it's probably going to be the thumbnail. I want to know your guys' opinions. I know it seems like I overpaid, but if you check Albred and GG, I was slightly under, but I'm happy I did this. I think it was good for my inventory overall. And this is the final trade of the video. I was so shocked by this, but this person was like, oh, trade me if you have a Halloween Black Mummy cat, and they put in a goose. I was hoping that they would put, like, a preppy pet, like, maybe a Pomeranian at the absolute most, and then they put in a goose, and I was just so shocked. Like, make sure you comment below all your opinions about all of these trades. I'm so happy I did all these personally. I feel like most of them were big wins, but please comment down your thoughts below. Comment your thoughts on the Evil Unicorn trade and the Kangaroo trade, especially because I really want to know your opinions, and the Mega Mongoose trade. But thank you all so much for watching, Pixies, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!